here.
Is that the shit that Vision Man was involved in?
Yeah, the rock party. Rock together.
Oh yeah, he played ball before though, right?
I know you gonna dig
No, you really gonna put a commercial on now? Oh, you need time to play it back? Whatever. Whatever you need to do.
Boy, talk about it, man. That man had to get the gas.
You know how to get to that bag, that's sure though. That nigga don't like the top.
We not gonna do that though. Who is that, DJ Khaled? You can't control my life, mister. None of you misters can control my life. I hope you guys noticed that I did not switch to the next track. I'm trying to get to this song and motherfuckers switch the track on me. Trying to, because they think right now they cannot do what they normally do. What they normally do is try to shock me and then try to just switch things in so I can get confused and not realize what they did. But now they're not going to do that. And they're not going to be able to do it for the rest of my life because I'm not going to be under any umbrella anymore. So if anybody sends any hits my way and give me the shock treatment, the government will see it. And they will take action as need be. Okay, now let me, I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad I caught that. Y'all saw that. All right.
Athletes. They had a bunch of athletes in it. It's a good series.
And unfortunately,
That's how they
so I don't even know how we got to that.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I thought it was just a movie, but it's a series. That's where it came out with. That Nike deal cost him $5 billion. Went with Converse.
I don't know, but the thing is, how do I, and that's the thing. See, like navigating, they're making it harder for me to learn. Gestures was built off of me. The way I navigate through a phone has never been a problem. Now it's because they're constantly zapping me and trying to switch up because they keep on using me for the answers and they using time to manipulate it. You understand? So I'm gonna sit here and record while I'm making my playlist. Because that's what I was doing all along. And then I went to do another thing on another thing, and it closed up like it's supposed to, but I don't know how to do that regularly. No, that's not. Now you guys are gonna get affected, of course. You see, it's a virus, and it's DJ Khaled and Tyrese and all of them motherfuckers doing shit behind my husband's back, and I get like, they all up in his ass. What about we brothers? We brothers, you brothers, right? Now I have something to say to Mr. Khaled, and we're not get all that bullshit. But let me get back to what I was doing when he tried to jump into my shit in the first place.
You gangster, right? Power.
What was I doing? It was something in regards to on Facebook. They fill my head with like so much shit. So much shit. See how and they want me to forget. Like they're draining me for answers and then asking me doing so much underhanded shit. And the reason why I screen recorded in the first place because the music was still playing while I was doing this thing here for Buju Bantan. And DJ Khaled be lying. I'm glad. I love this. That's why I'm going to stay with Android for a little while. Apple, I'm sorry. But you know what? They destroyed something and they still keep on doing it. I can't even use my iPhone anymore. I refuse. See, the features on this Android is really working in my favor. So I'm going to stick with this for right now. And motherfuckers are not going to come in here and try to sit here and format my phone to do different like they was doing my Apple, my iPhone.
Baby boy never grew up like you said you are and post up, nigga. Be somewhere and post up, stay there. And do that 9 shit like you You found both of them 692. You went to a fucking project where at 6 a.m. in the morning.
And it was nice to listen there vibing while I'm doing this. Like, but while I stopped and that's what made me go back because of the song. Then I was gonna I wanted to just record the fucking song, and look at what I gotta go through because it was a live feed. You understand? They do live feeds when I'm on here playing music. They'll come in, tap in, and do a live feed at that moment, and then snatch that shit up. By the time somebody else goes to listen, it's not the same.
And the reason why I say that,
and then they use it for a post album.
It's not really our business.
There's some people who live this kind of lifestyle. It's called low life. Got nothing. You live for what? To put in some work and hurt somebody.
And I ain't trying to hurt anybody. That is not what I'm doing. Is these niggas who manipulate. How, like, come on, think about it. How come there's people that do the same thing or the same nothing as DJ Khaled that don't even have a pot to piss in, while DJ Khaled has this big ass motherfucking house and his slave wife, and he's living the life? I just want to ask you guys that question. In an American country where women are not to be treated the way his wife does, unless the wife chooses to be treated that way. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like she doesn't. Now she's been happy. She wasn't happy before until I interceded and he started using me like with Lyft and all of that shit, and he started making her happier because he was hoping to get the cooter. So he was nicer to her. You know, I stay with the rhymes because I bust it all the time. You see what I'm saying? And then they got people talking like that because you know why? We on their live feed right now.
My boy, I'm in Jersey. How about that?
So this is a feature that I love about the Android right now. And the great part about Android is when you say Android, nobody really knows what kind of phone you're talking about. You say iPhone, everybody knows. But you say Android, it could be so many different phone companies. Anyway. So I'm gonna stay away from Apple for a little while because it's designated to that Soldier Boy and Reneé Adele Belcher fuckery, and I just want to stay out of it.
It's too early, bro.
It is too early. It really is. I'm trying to get some culture music into watch what I did. And see, that's what I went. I stopped to come and say, watch what I do. And then he came into the live feed. I said, Buju Banton is the beast. Watch what I do, DJ Khaled. He knew I was tagging him before I even finished the comments. How did he know he was going to be tagged? He ain't supposed to know he's tagged until I post the comment. But he know he's being tagged right now. Yeah. Anyway, fuck you, DJ Khaled.
It's too early for that.
It is too early. That's why I'm not gonna say no fuck yous. I'm gonna leave it like it is. I ain't saying no fuck yous.
Sexual whatever by older women.
Who's saying trigger words? It ain't me, because I don't be triggering to nobody. But I'm going to tell you, what we're not going to do, though, what we're not going to do is do that whole Anala, or whatever her name is. We're not going to do this and talk about how you always being triggered. If you're always being triggered, remove yourself from the environment. It is no one's job to eggshell around your triggers.
The stage flag, bro. The fuck up people.
Create your own safe space. That's what you need to do, as I have been doing. But motherfuckers are going under the table because I've created such a safe space that they can't get to me. So they do shit like DJ Khaled and trying to stand next to my husband's and ready to stab him in the back. Oh, I felt the stab when I was on 113th. Oh, yes. Remember, I talked about it. While I was in the kitchen, I could break it all down for you if you like, Mr. DJ Khaled with Alam and Assad. Praising names of praise. Praising for what? Because you think that you are that? Well, go back to the country that you are so that in, because it's not America. Enslaving women is not law here.
You banking on breakfast, nigga? We trying to get money, money. What your stock portfolio looking like?
Okay, so this is what they would do. They would get me caught up while I'm doing the comment and have me on pause while they trying to conjure up some bullshit for the switchback. I don't know when they're gonna have an opportunity to switch because I still gotta go back and play that song after I'm done. Anyway. And speaking of, this is what I normally do when I get caught up. I just say, forget it, fuck it. So I'm calling less people, and he likes that.
I heard what you said. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people.
Oh, there goes Joe. What up, Joe? He glorifies his wife. He depends on his wife. He loves his wife. She's a teacher. She's a nurturer, and he loves that in his wife. And she does it because she just that's just you can tell by the smile on her face. That's just who she is. She's happy, and he's almost like a lapdog. So that's how you know that he values his wife. DJ Khaled, he was running his wife to the ground. That's why she was never on the camera. Now she's starting to feel good and look good now. Look, she's all in the camera, guys. All right, now let me get back to what I was doing with my playlist. Oh, let's see. Hopefully he'll let me go back to exactly where I was. Because sometimes I'll go back and I wasn't even there. And it's a place that I didn't start at. Because, a bitch is not going to the hospital in his time of need. Because I know he would love for me to go back now. Zap, zap, zap. And get me out there somehow to do something to put me in the hospital because he really needs for things to go down the way he needs it to go down. And to get me in the hospital before my eye surgery would make him and make his motherfucking day. Oh no, homie, not today. I stay on guard. But you keep on trying to fuck that up. Because you know why? You take that and you try to reflect it back to me. And then I get attacked by my own people because you are over there trying to dodge bullets, Mr. DJ Khaled. And today, if there's any attack going on, it's going to hit the target it needs to hit.
Man, that nigga got sticks in the knees here.
Oh yeah, this is when he was talking to me. Oh yeah. Using reggae to secretly talk to me on another culture. He's not today, yeah, because of Rihanna, but I am not her, and he won't get my nana. Fuck him. My daughter's name is Nana. Her father is God. Everybody walks around thinking about Nana. Then that's my daughter. She ain't nobody's pussy. So you better get back up and get away from me. You fucking liar. That's DJ Khaled. He loves to set things all up on fire. You must submit now. Not if you're a man, but you're a woman. That's why there were so many black suits singing all through the day. On the corners on Saturday, they were in groups, dressed up, yes. Preaching and handing out flyers and taking their signatures too. He was putting up politicians against my word, and he wanted to prove that he is a nut. Well, we all know that he is nothing but a liar, doing nothing but just setting things on fire. With all those tantrums, he tries to voodoo, but he don't know, like me and you. He don't know what he's doing at all, but he is bringing everyone to a fall. And I'm tired of saving niggas' asses. Oh, I'm done with classes, you mother. Fucking liars, setting things on fire. I'm done. Free freestyling. But I'm still recording this song though until it's done. I got talent, but I ain't gotta prove it. I don't prove shit to no one. What the fuck? My talent is for me. I ain't trying to take nobody's money for my talent. I'm not those gypsies. Fuck out of here. The camera's bugging out because the screen, all of it. Look at my screen and the camera bugging out. You caught that? Of course you caught it because for the first time I'm recording it. So I know you caught that. This is pure evidence for who? Secret Service! So I don't think that the Secret Service is going to kill Joe Biden as that woman told me while I was in the hospital at Delamo. She said that Joe Biden was going to die. And I said, why? Who's going to kill him? And she said, Secret Service. And I said, no, they're not. So here I am proving it. I mean, it becomes an addiction. I mean, at times I miss it, but I remember what it does to me in the aftermath, and I'm like, no. I don't need that kind of triggers. The only triggers I've been suffering from is from my childhood. And then to throw in extra triggers on top of my triggers, you motherfucker, you fucking liar, you're going to keep me in trauma and hell for the rest of my life? No, you're not. Because guess what, motherfucker? No one defeats me when it comes to me and my freedom. And I swear on the Statue of Liberty. All right. Pieces, deuces. La 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 la. Peace out, peace out, peace out. Fuck you too, Justice, Rodney, and Amanda.